Hi Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this Easter card. This would actually be a beautiful Mother's Day card. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here are the pieces. We're going to use Sahara Sand, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2 and 2 3/4. And you're going to fold it like this, so it's like a Z fold. Okay. Then the inside of the card, the Whisper White piece is cut 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then I'm using the Something Borrowed designer paper, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to go on the inside. Then I have for the panels, I'm using Whisper White, and these both you're going to need 2 pieces. And this is cut at 2 5/8 by 4 1/8, and then the Something Borrowed designer paper is cut 2 1/2 by 4, and you'll need 2 of those. Okay, so then for the card, the inside card, you open this up here, Sahara Sand is cut at 3 3/4 by 7 1/2, and then you're going to score it in half at 3 3/4. I'm going to put 3 pieces in today's card, and all 3 pieces are cut at 3 5/8 by 3 5/8. Okay, so then one more piece, you're going to need a front flap, and the Sahara Sand is cut at 2 inches wide, and then the designer paper, Something Borrowed, is just cut at 1 7/8. And it doesn't matter the length, you're going to adjust it by the front of your card. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all our pieces together. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put these panels on to the card. Okay, so there's the base of the card with all the designer paper. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and stamp our layers for this part of the card right here. This is going to sit on the inside section of the card like that. But first we're going to go ahead and stamp. Okay, so for today's card, we're going to make an Easter card. So I'm using the Indescribable Gift, and we're going to use all the images in this stamp set. And unlike this card, I used Sahara Sand and the Pink Pirouette markers, but today I'm going to use the Pink Pirouette, Sahara Sand, and then also the Pistachio Pudding. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and stamp. So I've already got all my stamps on the blocks, and I'm going to use the black StazOn. Okay, so then before we stamp the inside, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the greeting first. And let me show you what that says. Can't read it backwards. Sharing in the joy in his indescribable gift. So we're going to stamp that on the inside first. And then we'll just build the flowers around that. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp it right here. And then we're just going to build the flowers around the edges. We're going to stamp Refresh, Renew, and Rejoice. Stamp that on another piece of scrap because we're going to punch that out. Okay, and then we're going to stamp Happy Easter on another piece of scrap. We're just going to hand cut that out. Okay, so now we're all done with the stamping. Now we're going to go ahead and color. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and color the flowers and the branches and the leaves. Okay, so we got the front and the inside. So we're going to go ahead and attach this to the card. Okay, so now this is the extra piece. If you want to put an extra piece over here, I'm going to finish off. I'll show you the other card here in a second. I'll show you what I did on that one. Okay. All right, so here's the other card here. I went ahead and just kept this with the Sahara sand on this side, and I just put the Happy Easter there. So you can do whatever you want. You can add the extra panel if you want, like I am with this one, all right? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and hand cut out the Happy Easter. Okay, and then this is going to go on the inside, and over here, just like that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and flip this over. We're going to put adhesive on this back side, and then take our base, and you're going to open up the card, and you're just going to pretty much place it where you want it. You can go in farther. I'm going to stay closer to the edge, just like that. So when it opens up, it looks like that. So now we're going to create our flap. So I'm going to use the Scallop Tag Topper punch. I'm going to punch out the Sahara sand. And then I'm just going to go ahead and layer this. Actually, I'm going to cut this off, so I don't need it all on there. I'm going to put this at the top, just like that. Okay, so we're going to take our 2 3/8 Scallop Circle punch, punch out a piece of the Sahara sand. And I'm going to take the 1 3/4 Scallop Circle punch and punch out the Refresh, Renew, Rejoice. I'm going to add these two pieces together. Okay. And then this is going to go onto the tag. It's just going to basically cover up that scallop. Just like that. Okay, so then you're just going to go ahead and close your card. And then this flap is going to attach over to the side. And it's going to actually hold this part of the card shut like this. See? And that's why the length really depends on what you like. I think mine was about 3.5 inches long. So then you're just going to go ahead and put adhesive only on this one end here. And then just kind of position it where you want it on the card. Guess it looks good about right there. Okay, so then that serves as the closer for the card. And it opens up like that. Isn't it cute? Okay, so then on this finished one here, I added a bunch of basic pearls and some dazzling diamonds. It's so pretty. And then I added some basic pearls over here. And then also to the inside on the flowers and then on the Happy Easter. And then I want to show you this one. My husband, he worked with the guy. And he had his, I think it was his grandfather, his 99th birthday. Oh my gosh. So he asked Richard if I would make him a card. So of course I wanted to make him a really cute card because 99 years old, oh my gosh. So this is the card that I made for him. And it says, hats off to you. And then inside it says, happy birthday to a classic. Isn't it cute? So, and I used this stamp set. It's in the Occasions catalog also, and it's called Guy Greetings. But this is one stamp set called Guy Greetings. So that's what I used for the inside of the card here. Hats off to you, and then happy birthday, you're a classic. And then the designer paper, I believe, is typeset. And it closes up like that. Isn't it cute? Hope he likes it. All right, so that's it. That's how you make that Z-fold flat card. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.